Its lush green color, a symbol of life itself. Its creamy texture, like a gift from nature. We have all been taught that the avocado is a faithful ally to a healthy heart. But what if I told you that this very same ally could be a double-edged sword? If I told you that hidden within this perfect fruit lies a potentially fatal danger, activated not by the fruit itself, but by the very habits we believe are harmless? For years, perhaps you and I have been deceiving ourselves. We listen to the rhythm of our heartbeat and believe we are doing the right thing. But we cannot hear the terrifying silence of the plaque that is slowly, quietly building within our arteries. We cannot feel the delicate endothelial lining of our blood vessels being worn away by an invisible sandpaper that comes directly from our kitchens. The greatest pain is not illness. The greatest pain is betrayal, the discovery that our very efforts to protect our health may be backfiring. It's when your senior heart health is not being fortified, but is instead being threatened by the same myths you trust. Today, that deception ends. This video is not just a list. This is a map to help you navigate a nutritional minefield. Together, we will expose the 6 fatal avocado mistakes. 6 doorways you might be unknowingly opening to high blood pressure, to bad cholesterol, and the risk of a heart attack. Each mistake will be dissected under the lens of science, with evidence from studies that the giant food corporations never want you to see. And here is what I need you to pay very close attention to. Mistake number 4, it is directly connected to the slice of bread you pair with your avocado every morning, and how it could be turning your healthy meal into an inflammatory bomb for your arteries. And most critically, make sure you hear mistake number 1. It goes against every piece of health advice you have ever been told, and it is the direct reason why potassium, the precious mineral in avocados, can be turned into an agent that may harden your arteries. Before we begin this journey to uncover the truth, please take a moment to share with me what worries you the most about your heart health. Share it in the comments below. This is a safe space for us to face these fears together. Now, take a deep breath, and join me as we expose the first mistake. Mistake number 6, a combination that is both incredibly common and dangerously harmful. Imagine the perfect breakfast plate. A slice of golden brown, whole grain toast. On top, lush green slices of avocado, as smooth and soft as silk. It is a picture of health, a perfect start to the day. And then, we place the saboteur right on top of it. You might not recognize it as a saboteur. It looks incredibly appealing. I am talking about those perfectly crisp, golden strips of bacon, or a seductive slice of melted, processed cheese. This is mistake number 6, pairing the good fat from the avocado with the wrong kinds of fats, creating a war right inside your own body. Now, let's picture this together, vividly. Think of your arteries as a one-way highway leading directly to your heart. The good fats from the avocado, like an elite cleanup crew, are doing their job. They move in, seeking out and clearing away the bad cholesterol molecules, LDL, that are loitering, helping to keep the highway clear and clean. But when you eat bacon or processed cheese at the same time, what are you doing? You are releasing trucks full of garbage, that is, saturated and trans fats, onto that very same highway. Instantly, a symphony of chaos begins. The avocado's cleanup crew is faced with a new wave of garbage flooding in. They have to work harder, but they simply cannot handle it all. The garbage begins to pile up, sticking to the sides of the road, causing a traffic jam. That is the very beginning of atherosclerosis. It is an unfair fight. And guess who bears the consequences? Your heart. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association revealed that regular consumption of processed meat, even in small amounts, can increase the risk of arterial plaque formation by up to 18%, regardless of whether you eat it with other healthy foods. In other words, the avocado cannot save you from the harm of the bacon. But the good news is, you have complete control over this war. You get to choose the winner. Here is Harold's first golden rule for you today: pair healthy fats with healthy proteins. Instead of bacon, try a hard-boiled egg. The clean protein and nutrients in the egg will be the perfect ally for your avocado. Instead of processed cheese, try a few slices of smoked salmon. The omega-3 fatty acids in the salmon will join forces with the avocado's good fats to create a powerful heart protective army. Even simpler, sprinkle some hemp seeds on top. These choices are not just safe, they turn your meal into a true medicine for your heart health. Now, I want to issue a small challenge to our community. A very simple action. If you found that advice helpful and you are willing to try replacing bacon with an egg the next time you have avocado, please comment with the number 1 below. That number 1 is not just a comment. It is a small commitment to your own heart. And I would be very happy to see those commitments. Next, we will move on to mistake number 5. A mistake involving a white condiment that almost everyone has in their kitchen, and how it's silently sabotaging your efforts to lower your blood pressure. Imagine you have just invited a great peacemaker into your body. This peacemaker's mission is to soothe and relax your blood vessels, creating a peaceful flow for life itself. That peacemaker is potassium, a mineral found abundantly in avocados. But then, it is you who also accidentally invites that peacemaker's archenemy to the very same party. And you place them right next to each other on the same plate. That enemy is mistake number 5, pouring the sodium bomb from the refined salt shaker onto your potassium-rich avocado, igniting a war of mutual destruction. This is not just a mistake. This is sabotage from within. Think of your blood pressure like a bungee cord. When you eat an avocado, the generous amount of potassium gently loosens that cord, helping it become soft and elastic. Blood flows easily. Your heart gets to rest. It is a feeling of peace. But the moment those fine white crystals of refined salt touch your food, sodium springs into action. It yanks that bungee cord tight, pulling it forcefully. The cord becomes stiff, and the pressure skyrockets. Your heart must work much harder to push blood through a system that is being squeezed. And here is the most tragic part: you did something incredibly good for your body, only to neutralize it yourself with a single shake of your hand. You are telling your body, relax, and tense up, in the very same breath. That chaos, that tension, is the perfect environment for heart disease to thrive. Many people tell me, Harold, but I use sea salt, or pink salt. That is better, but the problem lies with the most common salt on our tables, refined table salt. The refining process has stripped it of nearly all its trace minerals. It is left with nothing but bare sodium chloride, a pure disruptor to your cardiovascular system. But you can end this war, starting today. Here is the second golden rule: let potassium be the king, and only invite sodium as a guest, not as a co-ruler. Instead of salt, try awakening your taste buds with other things. A little garlic powder, some onion powder, or a pinch of smoked paprika will add a rich flavor without causing harm. Or even simpler, a squeeze of fresh lemon. The gentle acid from the lemon will brighten the creamy taste of the avocado in the most surprising way. When you do this, you are not just avoiding a mistake. You are giving control back to your body. You are letting the peacemaker, potassium, do its job completely. And I know our community is always ready for small changes that make a big difference. If you are willing to try using garlic powder or a squeeze of lemon instead of salt on your next avocado, please comment with the number 2 below. Each number is a footstep on the journey to reclaiming your heart health. And now, prepare for mistake number 4. This is perhaps the most common, most subtle mistake of all, because it doesn't involve fat or salt. It involves the avocado's trusted companion, the slice of bread. And how this seemingly perfect pairing could be creating a smoldering fire inside your arteries. Let us examine a familiar scene together: a slice of lush green avocado placed upon a soft, white canvas. It looks wholesome. It looks safe. But science tells a different, far more alarming story. The American Heart Association has repeatedly warned us about the dangers of this particular companion. I am talking about the slice of white bread. And this is mistake number 4, pairing your avocado with high glycemic carbs, unknowingly triggering an inflammatory bomb right inside your arteries. When you eat that slice of white bread, your body breaks it down into sugar at a breathtaking speed, causing a blood sugar flood. This forces your pancreas to work overtime, pumping out insulin to manage the chaos. But this emergency response is the very spark that ignites a smoldering fire that we call chronic inflammation. And here is the undeniable proof. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, one of the most prestigious medical journals in the world, discovered a terrifying fact. The study followed thousands of seniors and found that those with diets high in refined carbs, like white bread, had up to 40% higher levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, than those who ate complex carbs. So, what is CRP? Think of it as the fire alarm for your cardiovascular system. A high CRP level is one of the clearest and earliest warning signs for your future risk of heart disease and heart attack. Essentially, that slice of white bread is constantly setting off the alarm bells inside your body. But the devastation does not stop there. Scientists at Harvard's Joslin Diabetes Center call the next process glycation. It's a term that sounds complex, but imagine this: it's like you are caramelizing the very proteins in your arterial walls. They become stiff, brittle, and lose their natural elasticity. The once smooth walls of your arteries now become rough, filled with microscopic cracks. This is the fertile ground, the perfect, sticky traps for bad cholesterol to latch onto and begin the process of plaque formation. The avocado, our hero, where is it in this tragedy? It is stuck in the middle of a crime scene it did not create. It's like a lone firefighter, trying in vain to put out a fire that was started by its partner. But you have the power to change this entire narrative. The third, and perhaps most critical, golden rule: choose a wise companion for your avocado, a protector, not a saboteur. Replace that white bread with Ezekiel bread, made from sprouted whole grains, or a slice of 100% whole rye bread. These carbs release their energy slowly, like a gentle stream, not a flood. They do not start fires, they provide nourishment. This action is not just a small change. It is a strategic decision to protect your artery health at a cellular level. And I know our community always strives for wise actions. If you understand this danger and commit to choosing a better bread next time, please comment with the number 3 below. Each number 3 is a powerful declaration: I will not let anything sabotage my efforts to protect my heart. Now, we will turn to a mistake that comes from a completely different angle. Mistake number 3. A mistake that comes not from what you pair it with, but from the avocado itself, and how a well-intentioned belief that more is better could be turning this fruit into a deadly burden. There is a story about a gardener who loved a precious tree more than anything else in the world. Every day, he watered it with the purest water. Every week, he nourished it with the finest fertilizer. He believed that the more care, the more nutrients he provided, the stronger the tree would become. But then one day, the tree began to wilt. Its roots were suffocating from the very water that was meant to sustain them. Its trunk grew weak under the weight of the excess nutrients. The gardener, in all his loving intention, had accidentally killed the tree with his kindness. This story, my friends, is the story of us and the avocado. And it leads us to mistake number 3, abusing the portion size, blindly believing that more is better, which can turn this fruit into a deadly burden. This is one of the most subtle traps of modern nutrition. We hear that something is good, and our brain immediately translates that to the more, the better. But for our heart health, this is an incredibly dangerous mindset. Let me explain this with science. The experts at the Mayo Clinic, one of the most respected medical institutions on the planet, have emphasized a concept known as caloric density. Avocados have an excellent quality of calories, they come from monounsaturated fats and fiber. But they also have an extremely high caloric density. A single, medium-sized avocado can contain over 300 calories. And here is the hard truth that the Mayo Clinic warns us about: your body does not differentiate whether surplus calories come from a cookie or an avocado. When you take in more calories than you burn, that surplus, regardless of its source, will be stored as fat. Specifically, visceral fat, the dangerous kind that surrounds your organs. And this is where the burden truly begins. Every extra pound of body weight is a direct physical burden on your heart. It forces your heart to work like a porter, pumping harder and more strenuously to supply blood to a larger body. This not only naturally increases your blood pressure, but it also raises the risk of heart rhythm disorders, such as atrial fibrillation. You see, your kindness, your intention to eat a lot of avocado to be healthy, could be costing your heart dearly. But the solution is surprisingly simple. It does not demand sacrifice, it demands wisdom. Here is the fourth golden rule: respect the avocado, do not abuse it. For most seniors, 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado per meal is the perfect dose. It provides enough healthy fats, enough potassium, and enough fiber to deliver benefits, without creating a caloric burden. So what about the other half? Squeeze a little lemon juice on the surface, wrap it tightly, and keep it in the refrigerator. It will be your gift for tomorrow. And I know that our community is a community of wisdom. If you understand that quality cannot replace quantity, and you commit to eating avocados more mindfully, please comment with the number 4 below. Each number 4 is an expression of wisdom, a promise to tend to your garden correctly. Next, we will move on to a mistake that happens right on the stovetop. Mistake number 2. A mistake that many home cooks make, and how high heat can transform the good fats in an avocado into something else entirely, something your arteries do not want at all. In ancient tales, there were alchemists who spent their entire lives trying to turn common metals into gold. They believed that with the right formula, the right flame, they could create a miracle. But history has shown that the flame often did not create gold. It merely scorched the material, leaving behind ashes. In our kitchens, many of us are unknowingly playing the role of that alchemist. We take a nutritional gold bar, the avocado itself, and we introduce it to fire, hoping to transform it into an even more delicious dish. But that is when the miracle turns into a tragedy. And this is mistake number 2, exposing the avocado to high heat, turning the kiss of fire into a harmful chemical reaction for your arteries. Let me explain this chemical reaction more clearly. The monounsaturated fat in avocados, the very thing we praise so highly, has an incredibly delicate and fragile nature. It was not born to withstand high temperatures. When you fry, sauté, or grill an avocado, you are forcing the molecular structure of this fat to change. This process is called oxidation. And this is where the Cleveland Clinic, one of the world's leading heart centers, issues a stern warning. They state that when healthy fats become oxidized, they transform into free radicals. So, what are free radicals? Think of them as a form of internal rust, corroding your healthy cells from the inside out. When these free radicals enter your bloodstream, they directly attack the delicate lining of your arteries, causing oxidative stress. This assault creates inflammation and damages the artery walls, leaving them hardened and more vulnerable than ever. Even worse, if you cook the avocado with cheap vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil, which are already unstable, you are multiplying the destruction. You are creating a free radical storm right in your pan. You see, your good intention, to make a delicious pan-seared avocado dish, could be creating the very type of damage from which heart disease originates. So, what is the solution? The solution lies in respect. Here is the 5th golden rule: treat the avocado like a salad, not a steak. The best, safest, and wisest way to eat an avocado is to eat it fresh. Let it remain in its most original form. If you truly wish to warm it, do this: cook the other ingredients in your dish first. Then, turn off the heat. And only then, gently fold in the avocado slices, allowing the residual heat of the dish to warm them slowly. When you do this, you are not just cooking. You are practicing medicine in your kitchen. You are protecting the integrity of one of nature's most precious gifts. And our community always appreciates such subtle acts of wisdom. If you commit from now on to keeping your precious avocados away from direct flame, please comment with the number 5 below. Each number 5 is a promise to protect this nutritional gold bar from the alchemist's error. And now, we have arrived at the threshold of the final mistake. Mistake number 1. The most painful mistake because it does not come from an accident in the kitchen. It comes from a deliberate betrayal, hidden right on the supermarket shelf, in a place you trust the most. Prepare yourself. And now, it is time for the final mistake. And frankly, this is not a mistake. This is a deliberate deception. It does not happen because you were confused. It happens because you were trusting. It is not found in your kitchen. It is found on the supermarket shelf, dressed in a cloak of credibility, waiting for health-conscious consumers just like us. It is green. It is called guacamole. And this is mistake number 1, the most painful and common mistake of all, trusting and consuming the counterfeit guacamole that comes pre-packaged in a jar. I know this sounds extreme. But let's do something together that 99% of shoppers never do: turn that jar around and read the ingredients list on the back. What do you expect to see first? Avocado, certainly. But did you know? According to regulations from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, ingredients must be listed in descending order by weight. And in many store-bought guacamole products, avocado is listed second, third, or even lower. So, what is taking up most of the space? It is a criminal gang of health saboteurs. First, water and modified food starch, used to create a fake, creamy texture. Second, sugar or corn syrup, the very same inflammatory trigger we discussed in mistake number 4. Third, cheap vegetable oils like soybean or canola oil, loaded with omega-6, an enemy to your body's balance and an inflammatory agent for your arteries. And finally, a host of preservatives and artificial acids like citric acid and ascorbic acid, to keep the product green and shelf-stable for months. These chemicals can disrupt your precious gut microbiome, the very foundation of a healthy immune system. This is a spectacular deception. They sold you an idea, an image of health, but they handed you a product that has been diluted, stripped of most of its nutritional value, and filled with harmful ingredients instead. They have traded your heart health for a few extra months of shelf life. That is betrayal. But today, this betrayal ends. Because you are going to take back control. And here is the final, liberating golden rule: be the creator, not the passive consumer. You can create the best, freshest, and most nutritious guacamole in the world in just 2 minutes. Here is my recipe. Take 1 ripe avocado and mash it with a fork. Squeeze in the juice of half a lime to preserve the color and enhance the flavor. Add some finely diced red onion and some chopped fresh cilantro. And finally, a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. Mix it all. That is it. No preservatives. No hidden sugar. No dirty oils. No deception. Just the truth in your bowl. You see, you do not need them. You have the power to create a far superior version. And I know that our community is a community of independent and wise people. If you commit from now on to spending 2 minutes to make real guacamole for yourself and your family, please comment with the number 6 below. Each number 6 is a declaration of independence, an affirmation that your health is not for sale. You have done wonderfully to make it this far. You have bravely faced 6 mistakes. Now, we will not speak of mistakes anymore. We will speak of victory. In the next segment, we will summarize these golden rules, and I will invite a medical doctor to explain a critically important scientific concept that will help you understand why these small changes can be life-saving. For the past 20 minutes, we have walked together around a crime scene. We have identified 6 different weapons. But one major question remains unanswered: who is the victim? Who is the one taking all of these attacks? To answer that question, I want to share with you not just a concept, but a monumental discovery that completely changed how we understand heart disease. A discovery so important, it was awarded one of humanity's most prestigious honors. In 1998, three American scientists, Robert Furchgott, Louis Ignarro, and Ferit Murad, were awarded the Distinguished Nobel Prize in Medicine for uncovering the secret of a silent hero inside our bodies, the endothelium. This endothelial layer is only a single cell thick, yet it lines the entire interior of your 60,000-mile-long cardiovascular system. It is the brain of your arteries, the gatekeeper, that determines your health. And that Nobel Prize-winning secret lies in a miracle molecule that this layer produces. Nitric oxide, also known as NO. Think of nitric oxide as the body's command to relax. When your endothelium is healthy and produces enough NO, it signals your blood vessels to dilate, helping blood to flow freely, your blood pressure to drop, and preventing blood clots. Essentially, a healthy nitric oxide factory means a healthy heart. And now, let us look back at the 6 mistakes. They are no longer individual errors. There are 6 forms of direct assault on your Nobel Prize-winning nitric oxide factory. When you eat white bread, the inflammatory fire that the Journal of the American College of Cardiology warned about is damaging the factory's production line. When you use high heat to cook the avocado, the free radicals that the Cleveland Clinic described are creating rust, causing the entire factory to decay. When you eat too much, the excess caloric burden creates visceral fat, generating a toxic environment that surrounds the factory. All of those mistakes share a common purpose. They cripple your ability to produce nitric oxide, leaving your blood vessels stiff and more vulnerable. But this is the most valuable news of all, proven by thousands of studies since that Nobel Prize-winning discovery. This factory has a phenomenal ability to repair itself. When you stop attacking it, when you provide it with the right nutrients, like those found in an avocado that is eaten the right way, it will begin the process of regeneration. It will produce nitric oxide again. It will heal itself. Your body, at a cellular level, is always fighting for you. Now you understand. You hold in your hands a Nobel Prize-winning secret. This isn't about complicated dietary rules. It's about protecting the most precious factory inside of you. If you feel as though you have just been enlightened, if you feel the power of this knowledge, please comment with the word Nobel below. It is an affirmation that you are ready to become the chief engineer of your health. In our final segment, we will conclude this journey. I will summarize the golden rules and give you a simple tool so that you never forget today's lesson. When we began this journey, I promised you that we would uncover hidden truths together. We have done that. Now, you are no longer a person walking in the fog. You are a person who carries a map. Together, we have etched into our minds the 6 golden rules, 6 oaths for a healthy heart. Rule number 1, we will pair healthy fats with healthy proteins. Rule number 2, we will let potassium be the king, not sodium. Rule number 3, we will choose a wise companion for our avocado, not a saboteur. Rule number 4, we will respect the portion size, not abuse it. Rule number 5, we will keep our nutritional gold bar away from the direct flame. And rule number 6, we will be the creators, not the passive consumers. But these rules are more than just words. They represent a shift in mindset. From now on, whenever you look at an avocado, you will not just see a food. You will see an opportunity. An opportunity to protect your endothelial gatekeeper. An opportunity to extinguish a smoldering fire. An opportunity to become the best ally to your own body. You see, heart health is not some distant destination. It is the sum of hundreds of small choices we make every single day. And today, you have learned how to make those choices more powerful than ever before. And to ensure that you never forget this power, I have a small gift for you. My team has created a refrigerator shield. It is a one-page PDF checklist, summarizing all 6 mistakes and our 6 golden solutions. It is designed to be simple and beautiful, so you can print it out and stick it on your refrigerator door. It will be your silent companion, a gentle reminder each morning, so that you never have to second-guess your choices again. To receive this gift, completely free, all you need to do is click the very first link in the description right below this video. And finally, I want to ask you one last thing. If, after watching this video, you feel empowered, if you feel that you have the knowledge and the confidence to protect your heart better, please comment with the word "yes" below. Your yes is the greatest source of motivation for me and this entire community. Thank you for your time and your trust. Please subscribe so we can continue to share these science-backed health stories every week. Your heart is listening. Now, it is your turn to act wisely. Knowledge, by itself, cannot change a heart. But a small action, illuminated by the right knowledge, can change an entire life. Today, you did not just watch a video. You lit a torch. And I am incredibly grateful that you have joined me on this journey. The greatest power does not lie in what I say, but in what you decide to do after this video ends. If this video has brought you value, like would be a nod of support, helping to spread this torch to even more people. And if you are not yet a member of our family, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon. Because our journey is only just beginning. Next week, we will face another silent thief of senior health together, insomnia. And I will share with you 3 herbal teas, scientifically proven, that can help you find deep sleep again without needing a single pill. And finally, to spread positivity, please comment "healthy heart" below as an affirmation for your new journey. Right now, on your screen is another video that I believe you will find helpful. Please click on it and continue your journey. Remember, your heart is listening. Treat it with kindness.